It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Carlos Deleski gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throw.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. The 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. One down.
Batting second, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
The next twin up, Jorge Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder.
Up next for Minnesota, number 70. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. There's one well above the zone for a ball. Just underway in Baltimore. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Johan Santana is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Carlos Gonzalez, better referred to as Cargo. One of the sweetest players in our game. Just put on this earth to play baseball the way his body moves. One of the best defenders in our sport. Makes the game look super easy. He's going to make a big play today.
Standing in, number 91. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Line, but speared on a high. And there's one away. So with one gone, here's a look at the dimensions of Oriole Park. 333 down the left field line, 364 and 373 to the alleys, and a full 410 to straightaway center, and 318 to the foot of the scoreboard in right field. Striding in, Andres Merced, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Santana has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody's standards. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder, Adam Jones.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Here comes the first pitch. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. High and deep to right center. On the move is Gonzalez. And that retires the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And right into the shift. Walker right there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Chris Carter.
Stepping into the box, Chris Carter. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Slide and a stop by Stope. That's off to that one.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Now to the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins are down on 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Manny Machado now. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Manny Machado.
Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Ronnie Campos, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now for the O's, Christian Walker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 0-1 on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he botches it.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Debo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's set, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
2-0 now. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in the zone, or you just pitch around it?
Here it is on 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Now in the box, Max Stassi. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounced to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. It is a beautiful day here in Baltimore, Maryland, as we're set to begin the third frame in this one from Oriole Park. Settling in now, Wendell Ogawa. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Batting 8, Third baseman.
So striding forward now,
#61.
number 61. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Merced is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out.
Catcher, Zach Lovell.
Coming to the plate now, Zach Lovell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike. Lovell is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready now for Baltimore, Didi Gregorius, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball one. And the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Carter fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance. Number 91. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 straight.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 00. Andres.
Striding in once again, Andres Merced. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And they got him. Two and two count. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 19, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here comes the first pitch. Shot toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball into the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Scope has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 70.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 70 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Way outside. 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Two and two now with two away and the base is empty.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, Matt Vasgersian as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-2. Tapped down the line. And they take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Polanco is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
One out now in the Orioles' fourth. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Ronnie Campos. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Onto the lawn and gone. And that's a special home run. Carlos Gonzalez continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Number 91 will be there to punt it away in front of the big scoreboard.
Number 31, Wendell Ogawa.
Digging in to try it again, Wendell Ogawa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Now at the plate, Christian Walker. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
1-1 to count. 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Max Stassi, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Number 19 moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, number 61. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th. Pitch on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Popped up. Deleski over to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in for his second at bat, Zach Lovell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 19. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. The next 1-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Here now the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Right fielder is on the run, and that retires the side. Down go the Twins in order, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Number 91 is on deck. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's one down now.
The batter.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, number 91. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Digging in once again, Andres Merced. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Stepping in now, number 70. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. A ball and a strike. Polanco on at first, nobody out. Up and in on the hands, it's 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Up next for Minnesota, Chris Carter. From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And now everybody's running. Oh, and it swung on and missed. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here's the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Ready for another chance. Wendell Ogawa. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around.
Number 64.
Into the box now, number 61, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Carter over at second. Ogawa at first. 2 out in the inning. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the Twins 3 and the Orioles nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready on 1 and 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that one got a piece of him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Into the box, Ronnie Campos, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The batter, first baseman.
In now for the O's, Christian Walker. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Runners on the move for second. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Zach Lovell, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Lovell.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Called strike over the outside corner. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in number 19. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
2 out, nobody on. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They lead it 3-0. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. 0-1 the count. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. The 1-2 is fastball down below the knees. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Gonzalez, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Another one sent foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. The 1-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Ready now for Baltimore. Number 91. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Stassi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Standing in, Andres Merced. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Leading off the inning, number 70, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. The 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And he punts the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
2-2 the count. Still even at 2-2. So a full count now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Misses, ball 2. First and second here with nobody out. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I wouldn't be surprised if he used his aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. He's outside for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
The next twin up, Wendell Ogawa. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Gonzalez on second. Trumbo at first. 1 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping in, number 61. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Twins forced to settle for 1. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Twins 4 and the Orioles nothing. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
just a touch outside. 1-2. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others. But not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses inside off the plate.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Armando Pimentel enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Pimentel.
Ronnie Campos will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Payoff pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate, Christian Walker. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Machado is off at first with 2 away. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Here comes the 0-1, and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And it's fouled away. Two out with the man at first. Baltimore down to their final strike.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Minnesota used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Johan Santana gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Twins. 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.